Yes, yeah, she's a lovely filly. You know, before that we had Gypsy's Warning, who did very well in the States, and we're very happy with that. And then what we really tried to do with her, the aim was to breed her. She was by Fortwood, being the aim to have as a broodmare, because Gypsy was getting older. Times are tough, and we're working hard, and we run a small string of between 8 and 12 broodmares, and we're forced to put her on the sale, and hopefully the next one, which is by Silvano, will be a filly too. So it's really luck of the draw. And Fortwood too. I mean, I don't think he fails year in, year out. There's always a good Fortwood. And I think as a broodmare sire at this stage of our lives, I mean, he must be a prospect for any top breeder to buy. The full sister we sold, and she went for really good money 2 years ago, 1.35. And all going good with her so far. So hopefully we're on the right track. This chestnut here is a medicine hat. He's the first one, obviously, in Africa ever, and he's the 5th one in the world ever to be born. So a very interesting phenomenon, and exactly where it comes from, difficult. The grandmother, Perfect, was like a grey with chestnut flecks in her. So I guess it kicks back somewhere to that. We've tried to find out where. We've had this paint specialist looking at it. No one can really tell exactly where it comes from. But yeah, and he's a lovely horse, I mean, by a great sire out of a really good racehorse mare. So let's hopefully that comes together as well. It's definitely created plenty of interest and lots of smiles.
The interesting thing, of course, is that, you know, when Rakeen was at his prime, people were always hoping they got a Rakeen colt or a Rakeen gelding, because the fillies were kind of ordinary, with the exception of maybe Keen Observer and Angelina. There weren't many grade 1 and grade 2 winners, but there was always one certainty, that he would be a fantastic broodmare sire.
Absolutely, and I mean, for the few years there was just no ways I could get one. When they first came out, I always wanted a filly. I always wanted a Rakeen filly, couldn't get. And by default over the years, Perakeen, it was owned by, one of the owners was Peter Vaal, and he brought it to me, gave me a partnership in her, and signed her over just before he died. So all going well. I'm very pleased to have a Perakeen. She's unproven at this stage from a foal point of progeny point of view, but I have no doubt with a broodmare sire like that, she should be good.
What's your gut feeling about the market? You know, obviously with the hype that prevails around the massive night that we had in Dubai World Cup evening, but generally the economy, what's your gut feeling about the sale?
Look, I think we mustn't get too upbeat. I think the world has turned around a bit. I think we'll be better and improved on previous years. A lot of the sales are up 20%. I don't foresee us seeing as much as that, although we've done really well overseas. I do think buyers will be here, and there'll be a lot of interest, and it'll be a strong interest, but I don't think we're going to sail through the roof. I predict a nice, fun sale for all breeders, fair for buyer and seller.
At the head of the others as Shay commits now on the grandstand rail, and the South African goes for home, says goodbye.
I've been watching it from South Africa here, just to see the emotions. You get a lump in your throat, and this is what keeps us all so interested and in love with this game.
Well, 150 metres left to go. It's Cape Town Noir. Cape Town Noir wins it easy.
A fantastic advert for Bloodstock South Africa's sales, and what an amazing horse, and he's going to go on to do more, I'm very sure. And what a stallion prospect, wow.